everybody, my name's Michelle and this is my channel Sewing Bunny. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, which is a double unboxing. Now this is for the Sew Hayley Jane July box and also the Guthrie Ghani Sewing Society box, which I purchased. Now, just for full clarity, I have actually opened both of these boxes. The Sewing Society one, I just wanted to make sure that everything was there, and at the time I didn't actually think about doing an unboxing video. And the Sew Hayley Jane box, I really tried to not open it on the day it came. And I think it was in the evening, I think Liz from The Baker That Sews, she put up a video on it, and then I just kept seeing things on Instagram and I was like, no, I have to just open it. I like having the surprise of it, and I kind of think, oh, if I was to accidentally see something, then it would ruin the surprise. So if you haven't opened your Sew Hayley Jane box, do not watch this video yet. So, yes, both boxes are here. So I'm going to start off with the Sew Hayley Jane box. Oh, just so you know, I'm wearing the Stitch Upon a Time Mary Peplum top today in a fabric I got from Fabricland. I think I've forgotten to mention a couple of times what I've been wearing in the video, so I will always put in the description box what I'm wearing, just in case I don't mention it. So, onto the box. So, when you open the box, you are greeted with a lovely yellow tissue paper. And as far as I'm aware, it is yellow every time. And I just think that's lovely. It's such a happy, bright colour, so that makes your day a little bit. And then you always get a little magazine that she puts in, and it tells you the theme of the box. So the theme of the box this month is Riviera. And I won't go into too much detail about the magazine, but you've got like a little introduction from Hayley there, and then you've got an interview with Fabric Godmother, and then just a few nice little articles about what people have made with previous fabrics. And yeah, it's a really nice little magazine just to flick through with a nice cup of tea. And yeah, so I have had a read through that, and it is actually really interesting. And I love that they're showing a lot of the Instagram posts for the pineapple fabric, because I have sewn my dress using the pineapple fabric from last month's box. I'll go into a bit more detail about that later, but yeah, that was really nice to see. And then you've got, as part of an independent company, there's this lovely card here. And this was by, I think it was Suze Riley, I think it is, I think she said. Yes, Suze Riley, who created a one-of-a-kind Riviera print using unique paper cutting methods. So yeah, that's really pretty, that. So I'm going to put that on my little wall of everything else that I have there. And then I have the classic box, which is £35 a month, and within that you get 4 fat quarters. So I've got some nice little stripy ones there, and this one's gorgeous. I love that one, so pretty. And yeah, that one's nice actually as well. So yeah, they make really good like little bits to have. I mean, you've probably seen from some of my other makes what I've used the fat quarters for. So I've done things like, you know, pockets. I did the lining of my hat. Obviously face masks and things, you know, in this day and age now. But yeah, they do have lots of uses. And then in here we've got some needles. So just some standard sewing machine needles, so they are always useful. And then you get some thread that it's not showing up very well, sorry, the lighting here is not great today. Some kind of, it's like a grey thread, and I'll go into this a little bit, but it is meant to match the fabric, but I don't think this thread actually matches the fabric this month, so I don't know if that was intentional, I'm not sure. And you always get some sweeties, so I think we've got some little lemony sweets here. I haven't actually eaten these yet. There is another one in there that you get 3, so I haven't actually eaten those yet, so that was very restrained of me. Okay, and then on to the actual fabric. Let me just move the box out of the way. So here is the gorgeous fabric. So you get 2.5 meters, and it is this lovely crepe with these navy dots. So it's I would say it's like an ivory background, and then you get the navy dots there as well. You can see on there that it is a little bit sheer. If I open it out fully, there we go. So yeah, it's a lovely crepe, really nice little texture on there. I don't know if that texture is going to show up on the screen, but yeah, it's really pretty. So because it is a little bit sheer, I'm probably going to steer clear of putting it to use as a dress, but I think it would make some really nice little blouses. Because yeah, I mean, I'm not really kind of a massive white background kind of fabric lover, just because yeah, they can get dirty quite easily. But yeah, just some lovely little blouses I think in that would be absolutely lovely. It's really nice, really soft. But this is kind of what I mean about the thread that normally is matching. Can you see there? So you've got a grey thread but a white background and navy. So I don't know, maybe that was intentional, that it was a little bit different. I mean, I've got loads of white thread anyway in my stash, so I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I really like that. I thought that was lovely. Okay, and then on to the g&gsewingsociety Sewing Society box, which is this lovely one here. I'll just cover up my address there. But yeah, it comes on here where it says the G&G Sewing Society. So anyone that doesn't know about the Sewing Society, so Lauren set up the Sewing Society, I think it was probably last year, I think it was. And all it is you sign up to the Sewing Society. It's completely free. And every month they will email you basically a kit. And if you want to buy it, you can buy it. Now, these kits often sell out really quickly, so you have to be quite quick. And in the past, I've either seen items and kind of thought, do I really need that in my wardrobe? Because they can be a bit expensive. I mean, you get your value for money when you actually add up all the individual pieces, but you know, sometimes I'm like, do I really need a coat, or do I really need these trousers? And I did see a few, but they sell out, as I say, so quickly, so you have to be really on it. And thankfully I was really on it this month. So yeah, I managed to snap up the exact one that I wanted in the fabric that I wanted. So I was very, very pleased. So let's open this box. And then inside, I have kind of opened it up a bit, but you get it wrapped up in pink tissue. And then you've got your invoice bits there. And the pattern that came in this kit was the Friday pattern Wilder gown. Now, when this pattern first came out, I have to admit I was a bit like, is that really me? I mean, I love the design. I think it's beautiful. But I did kind of think, am I just going to look a little bit old lady-like in a nightie? Because, I mean, obviously the model can pull it off beautifully. But yeah, I wasn't sure. But the more I've seen this dress and the more kind of like hacks and variants that you can do with it, I've just learned to absolutely love it. I love the blouse version that you can do, and I love the knee length dress version. I probably wouldn't do this full length because yeah, I don't think that is me. But if I show you on the back, you've got the blouse, you've got the slightly shorter dress, and then you've got the longer full length dress. So yeah, I was really excited about getting that. And also this pattern can be quite expensive as a paper copy, so I'm actually glad that I managed to get the paper copy as well. And you get a little postcard as well, and on there you can just write on the back all of your details, you know, just so you've got a nice little note of things. So that's a nice little touch. And also you get a little bag with some of your notions. So I've got some matching thread, so that gives you an idea of what the fabric's going to be. And also some sewing machine needles, so you know exactly what needles you need to use. And I love this touch. You've got a little label that you can sew in. And if that's going to focus. So yeah, so it says made by me with G&G. So yeah, I love that. So onto the fabric. And when I saw, I think I saw a picture of this fabric made up on her website in the knee length dress version. And I just absolutely fell in love with it. So I had to get this. And it is this gorgeous berry leopard print. Oh, just such a gorgeous colour. It is just beautiful. And it's a lovely viscose. So it's going to be nice and floaty and drapey and cool. Yeah, I'm so pleased with this. It's just such a beautiful colour. I love it. And so yeah, that is going to be, I think I'm going to make the dress, the knee length dress version of this. I will see if I can insert a picture of the one that I saw on Lauren's website, which basically made me want to buy the pattern and buy this fabric as part of the kit. So yeah, I think that's going to be absolutely beautiful made up as that. So I'm really excited to do that at some point, along with everything else that I want to make. So the Sewing Society kit, it cost me just shy of £60. So I am so pleased actually with that price, because the pattern, I think on its own, is nearly £20. The fabric, you get 4.1 metres of that viscose as well. You get your needles, you get your thread, you get that cute little label. And not only that, you also get a video from Lauren actually explaining a couple of the more trickier aspects of the dress. So it can be loads of little tips. So I've already watched it and it tells you, you know, kind of the things to watch out for with the fabric. It explains, because you get different fabrics within the kits. So she goes through each fabric and kind of what the properties are and how best to use them. And yeah, I found that really, really helpful. So, I mean, you all know that I like, you know, lots of instructions with things, and you can never have enough hand holding with me. So yeah, I thought that that kit was worth every single penny, and I cannot wait to make that dress up. So that was the Sew Hayley Jane box and the Guthrie Ghani Sewing Society box. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing what was in those boxes. I'm super excited to start making some stuff up with them, but as I say, I've got such a long list of things I want to make. It's sometimes I've just got to, you know, wind it in and kind of think, no, what am I going to do that's practical? What can I actually achieve this month? And just so you know, my next video is going to be the sew along for the McCall's dress, which is this one. And this one was requested from my July sewing plans, so I will be releasing the video very soon on the sew along, because unfortunately it does take a long time to edit, because there's just so much footage that, you know, you don't want, you know, a 10-hour video. I'm trying to compress it to about an hour, so you know it's not too long a video for you. So yeah, that should be coming up over the next few days. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you did like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, it would be amazing if you could. Okay, thank you very much, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.